In a small village, nestled among baobab trees that touched the sky, lived a young boy named Kofi. His days were a rhythm of ancient traditions, a song sung by his elders. He learned to read the stories in the rustling leaves and to feel the wisdom of the earth beneath his feet. His grandmother, with eyes as deep as the night sky, would tell him tales of their ancestors, warriors, and storytellers whose spirits lived on in the wind. She taught him that respect for elders wasn't just a rule, but a bridge to the past, and that the strength of their village came from every heart beating as one. Kofi loved his home, the taste of freshly pounded fufu, and the laughter that echoed through the village at dusk. But a different song was calling to him, a melody carried on the winds from the distant glittering city. He saw pictures in old magazines of towering buildings that pierced the clouds and cars that moved like sleek metal beasts. He heard stories of people who could capture lightning in a jar to light up the night and speak to others across vast distances through small, magic boxes. This was the world of modern dreams, a world of education and endless possibilities. A conflict grew in Kofi's heart, a tug-of-war between two powerful currents. The city promised a future he could build with his own hands, a chance to become an engineer, to bring new wonders back to his people. But leaving felt like a betrayal. Would he be forgetting the ancestors? Would he lose the part of him that was woven from the fabric of his village? The village elders saw the storm in his eyes. They didn't scold him. Instead, the chief, a man whose face was a map of a long and thoughtful life, called Kofi to his side. He didn't speak of duty or tradition. He simply asked, "Kofi, what does the baobab tree teach us?" Kofi, remembering his grandmother's lessons, replied, "That its roots must go deep to hold its branches high." The chief smiled. "Exactly, your roots are here, in this soil, in our stories, in our love for you. They are your strength. They are not a cage to hold you, but an anchor, so you do not get lost in the storm." He explained that true wisdom wasn't about choosing between the old and the new. It was about learning how to weave them together. The city's knowledge was a powerful tool, but without the wisdom of his roots, it would be a tool without purpose. With his family's blessing, Kofi journeyed to the city. It was as bewildering and magnificent as he had imagined. He studied hard, his mind absorbing new ideas like a thirsty field drinks the rain. But he never forgot the village. He wrote letters home, not on a magic box, but with pen and paper, sharing his new world and asking about the harvest. He found other young people from rural villages, and together they formed a community, a small piece of home in the sprawling city. They supported each other, sharing meals that reminded them of their mothers cooking and speaking in the dialects of their ancestors. Kofi was learning that solidarity wasn't just for a village. It was a bond you could carry in your heart and build anywhere. He was living between two worlds, and instead of being torn apart, he felt himself becoming whole. Years later, Kofi returned to his village. He was no longer just the boy who dreamed of the city. He was an engineer. But he didn't come to replace the old ways. He came to honor them. Using his new knowledge, he helped design a system to bring clean water to the village, powered by the sun. He worked alongside the elders, listening to their deep understanding of the land, combining their ancestral wisdom with his modern skills. He taught the children how to read and write, but also sat with his grandmother to listen to the old stories, ensuring they would never be forgotten. Kofi had walked two paths, and he discovered they were never separate. They were two parts of the same journey, leading back to the same place, home. He learned that courage wasn't about leaving everything behind. True courage was about carrying your home with you, letting your roots ground you as you reach for the stars. And in doing so, he didn't just find his own identity. He helped his entire village find its future. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that explores the beautiful tapestry of our world.